back with another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a veal parmesan. Let's get in the kitchen.
He's a little overweight and he likes to eat, but he's not a chef. He's not a chef. That's why he's not Chef Ryan.
So we're going to start off with about 18 ounces of strained tomatoes, and we're going to pour that into a medium-sized pot. And I've got some parsley, oregano, and sweet basil. It's about 2 tablespoons. We'll add that. We're going to allow this to cook on medium heat for about 30 minutes while we prepare the rest of our food. So you can see here this is starting to boil, so we're going to add just a little bit of olive oil, maybe about a half a tablespoon, and a couple pinches of salt. Then we're going to mix this, and we'll cover it and reduce the heat down to medium-low. Now that this is cooked for about 15 minutes, we're going to add about 3 to 4 ounces of tomato paste to that to kind of thicken it up a little bit. Give that a stir. Now we're going to add just a little bit of dry white wine. Give it another stir. We're going to cover that, reduce our heat down to simmer, and allow that to cook for about another 20 minutes. I added a little bit of salt and some oil to some water here, and we're going to begin boiling that while we prepare our meat so that it's ready to put our spaghetti in. So I've got some real thin sliced beef here, and as you can see I've covered it with some saran wrap. This recipe works great with either beef, chicken, or veal. I'm just going to pound this out real lightly to make it real flat. And once it's flat, we're going to add it to our marinade and begin the breading process. So we're going to coat our beef here in a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette and some oil until it's all been soaked in, just like that. So we're going to take this piece and we're going to put this into some flour and just lightly coat the outside of this in flour, just like that. So these have been lightly coated with our flour. Next we're going to stick this into some egg and give that a nice coat. Then once it's completely coated with the egg, we're going to stick that into some panko breadcrumbs and just lightly bread the outside, just like that. So we're going to take our breaded beef cutlets here, and we're going to set them in some olive oil on medium heat. And we're just going to allow that to cook on both sides, just like that. So as you can see here, I've added my spaghetti to my water, and we're just allowing that spaghetti to cook through while our veal is cooking. Okay, so once this has started to brown on one side, just like that, we're going to flip it. And we're going to allow the other side to cook just the same. You want to get that nice brown color through the meat cutlet. Okay, so now that these have browned up nicely, we're going to transfer them over to a paper towel to allow a little bit of that oil to soak off of them. I'm just going to dab the top of these real lightly with a paper towel to kind of soak up some of that extra oil, just like that. So we're going to kind of slice up some fresh ball mozzarella here into little slices, just like that. So I'm just going to lay these slices here across the top, just like that. We're going to top this off with a little shredded Parmesan cheese, just like that. So our spaghetti is ready, it is cooked. Our sauce has been simmering for about 20-25 minutes. It is perfect. My gosh, it smells incredible. So now we're gonna finish off the process with our beef cutlets. So now these are prepped, they are ready to go into the oven. I have the broiler on high, I'm gonna set them in the middle rack. And we're just gonna let that cheese melt over the top real nicely. So I've just taken about a tablespoon of butter here, and I'm going to add a little bit of white wine to that. We're going to use this sauce to cover over our spaghetti. So I think everything is just about set here. Oh yeah, the cheese is melted just perfectly. So we've plated our pasta. We're going to add just a little bit of this butter and wine to the top, just to make it delicious. So now we're just gonna spoon on our sauce here over the spaghetti, just like that. Oh, this is gonna be great. Now we're gonna add our meat to the top, just like that. So that is how to make veal parmesan. It was awesome. I just tried it. Please try it yourself. It's excellent. For more great videos, please check out my channel on YouTube at Not Chef Ryan, or check me out on Facebook at Not Chef Ryan as well. And until next time, this is Not Chef Ryan saying love what you cook and cook what you love. Thanks for watching.